Oh God. Okay. Hey, what's up, Lo? How you doing today, man? Is the music too much for you? You can you can make song requests if you type in exclamation point song request. Um, you just gotta provide a link to a YouTube video that has a song in it. Oh yeah, in my game, yeah. Dungeons are there's a lot of combat and a lot of like searching for traps and unlocking doors, and a lot of divvying up treasure and counting coins and stuff. So they're the traditional old school dungeons where everything's on a grid and all that. It's still a high roleplay campaign, though. I did give out a lot of experience points for roleplaying. Roleplaying is most of the XP in my campaign, I think. IDM AD&D 1E and D&D BX, so I get it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I figured you would. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I just figured I would redo these lurker and trapper tokens because the trapper is supposed to be able to do this. He's supposed to be able to make something like alluring in the center of him, so people, you know, try to walk up to it and open it up or whatever. And then he goes like this. He goes, boom, reveals himself, and then he curls up into a ball around his victim and envelops them, and then the other players have to try to get them out, because the only thing you can do once you're enveloped is use small weapons that were in your hand when you were enveloped. So if you happen to have a dagger in your hand, or you know, a short sword or something, then you can use them. And by small, I mean weapons that are smaller than your character size. So if you're a large creature and you had a short or a long sword in your hand, long swords are medium, so I would allow that. So what I'm going to do is just give him a tint. So this will be, this tint will be the lurker above. So it covers up all that redness. I kind of wanted a ball that had like a veiny look to it. I'm thinking maybe I should just make it black. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. But that's just the trapper. The lurker doesn't do that. Well, the lurker doesn't have the lure, but he does envelop people in a ball. Okay, so I got to flip vertical. Flip horizontal. And make this the lurker above. And I usually give subterranean creatures 60 feet of infravision, just because they're subterranean. And then, let's see, this thing's stats were 650 and whatever this is. Copy. Paste. I've never seen such a more prepared DM, and to the letter rules guy. Very cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I try to use the published rules as much as possible. Sometimes they're kind of dumb, because they, you know, with second edition, there was so much material that came out that a lot of the stuff they wrote early on became obsolete. Like most of the player's handbook, most of the splat books, even. Yeah, but I try to keep most of the content from the splat books relevant. Everything except for stuff that has to do with combat, pretty much. Oh yeah, I should name. Okay, that's good enough. Marker above. Yeah, I had to make this token myself. I took a photograph that I found on the internet of a model of a lurker. And someone actually shot the top of it, luckily. So I got a top-down image of... And it's a really cool looking model, dude. I'll show you a picture of it in a second. By model, I mean mini. It's an actual mini. and it's on a stand. And they painted it so that you could see the individual bricks. Don't play 2E, but it's basically 1E just expanded. Yes, it is. It's just, they're almost exactly the same. The only difference is there's no, in 2E, there's no crit fails or crit successes on saving throws. And then for the Dungeon Master, the experience point system is slightly different. Here it is right here. This model is so cool. The way they, oh come on. The way they painted it. Here's a up close and personal view of the face. You can see the individual bricks, you know, that make up the body of the creature. So there's two versions of the same creature. There's a lurker above, and there's a trapper. The lurker above is a smaller version, and it can fly. It can actually glide. And what it does is it hangs out on the cave ceiling, and it looks below. And anytime someone passes underneath it, it falls on them like a ton of bricks. And then it does a ton of crushing damage, you know, bludgeoning damage, and then it envelops them in a ball and just squeezes them. And you can use weapons that are smaller than you to try to get out, and hopefully your friends can kill the creature. And there's no way to escape other than killing the creature. You don't make bend bars, lift gates, rolls, nothing. No strength checks. It's just kill it or die before it kills you. And you can actually suffocate while you're inside of it too. And then the trapper, the mechanic for the squeezing depends on your armor class. It does 4 damage per round plus your armor class. So it's a static amount of damage. Yeah. Lurkers do like a D8, but the trapper does 4 damage plus your armor class. So if you have -4 armor class or better, it can't damage you. But it doesn't include shield or dex. It's just your rear armor class. So, you know, if you have full plate +5, then you won't take damage. But that's perfect armor, right? That's the best armor possible in the whole game. Full plate +5. The closest thing I've ever had to that was full plate +4, randomly rolled. And the guy that got it was so happy. I don't think he ever got hit again. Okay, so we'll delete that. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. 4, 5, 6. And then I want to mirror it. Flip horizontal. And then the stats are 363. 360. Lurk. Enter. Okay. Trapper. Hey Siri, turn off low power mode. Okay. So I can't wait to get away from the lurker and the trapper. I've been doing these for just trying to get them perfect, right? For like 3 or 4 days now. Not straight, but on and off for 3 or 4 days. Because it's 2 monsters on the same table, right? And One of them is uncommon and the other one is rare. The lurker is uncommon, the trapper is rare. So they're gonna get used. Okay. And they both penalize player surprise rolls too. This one by 5, I think. What? Come on. -4 penalty to surprise rolls. Lurkers. Okay, that's the lurker. This is the trapper. I think the trapper is -5. The trapper is difficult to detect 95% once it has settled into a disguise. I'm just gonna give them both a -4 penalty to the opponent's surprise rolls, because they're the same fucking species. Same monster entry. I just thought one had a -5 and the other one gave a -4. Okay, I'm repairing. Do I have the right morale? 11 for both. I think 11 is default on my monster sheet, so yeah. Alright, so they're done. I'm walking away from them. Next. Okay, the Audiug, which is probably very similar to the Neo Audiug, so I'm just gonna copy my Neo Audiug right now. Counters. I don't really like the token that I used. I couldn't actually find a token for this monster, so I just used the picture that I found. I think the aura is its senses, how far it can sense, maybe. Audiug. My DM right now has 10 PCs in his game. It's insane. Wow. Do they all play at the same time, though? I think I've had 8 at one point. They didn't really get much done during a session. 10 people in Discord voice. I think 7 people is ideal for me, because with 7 people you have a really good balance usually of classes. You usually want 2 priests, 2 warriors, and then either 2 rogues and a wizard, or 2 wizards and a rogue. And with AD&D, you usually have multi-class characters, so a lot of those roles are filled pretty easily. Oh yeah, I need to make 3 different versions. Six hit die, 7 to 8 hit die. That might be plant taco. I'm going to just listen to this session and listen to you at the same time. LOL. Huh. Oh, you mean during my stream today? During today's stream? Oh, you're playing session 201 in the background. I think that's what you mean. Solenoid Hex session 201. Or are you playing D&D right now and you're listening to me at the same time? Yeah, you're playing D&D, wow. Okay. Maybe I'll just start from scratch then. I don't really like that version of that monster that I made. I didn't make different hit dice for it either. Okay, so... edit. Probably gonna get a token off the internet for this. Because when I made this one, it was back before I really knew how to make tokens. Oh yeah, now I remember why I used that picture. Because there's no good tokens. And what the hell is this supposed to be? Is that that's not a Behir. Guard Drake. That must be a Forgotten Realms thing. And playing World of Tanks all at once. That's how I used to do. I got kicked from a bunch of games for doing stuff like that, though. That was back in 2015 when I first started using Roll20. There were some times where I would play a text game and a voice game at the same time. I think that was on Thursday nights. That was, what's his name? The guy that does all those first edition modules. He kicked me from his game because I think I was drinking and I got drunk and I just kind of neglected the text game. I got really into the voice game. And to be honest, the text game was better. Like, he had, you know, actual maps, and he mapped out everything. Everything was mapped. Everything. I like games like that. But I got into the role playing on the voice game a little bit too much while I was drinking. See, this would be perfect, but it's got that. I don't like taking those because it feels like I'm stealing. This is the one that I grabbed. Here's one. This will be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's new. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's pretty good. Perfect top-down image. WordPress.com. A warg without a war is just a G. Ha 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 ha. So how do I get these tokens? Do I just click on the... No. My magic user is Umar Slothius. He is 4th level and is chaotic. It has released a god named Atu. And will probably die unless he can convince this god to use him for some purpose. It's basic expansion version. Sounds pretty cool. Oh. That's a pretty good Sturge. take that too. I think I'm using like Maleficent or something as a, or a Hollyphant as a sturge. Like a tiny, I took a Hollyphant image and shrunk it down really tiny to make it a sturge. You can't even tell. And I put a red, you know, shading on it. There's just some good ass bugbears. Wow, I really could have used these like a year ago. Well, a year and a half ago. If you need a good sturge without the white border, I've got one. Oh no, I use paint.net. Actually, let me check to see if I have ever fixed my sturge. Oops. Nope, there's the Hollyphant. Look. It's a fucking Hollyphant. Or, wait, no, that's not a Hollyphant. Hollyphants have bird wings. That's a bat wings. I don't know. I don't know what that is. An evil version of a Hollyphant? But, you know, from way out here, it just looks like a sturge. I can even shrink it to be really, really little. Oh, you can't even see it now. It's under the little wing. There we go. Now it really looks like a sturge. But yeah, I'm going to, I think I'm just gonna fix both of those tokens right now. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be in the patrons chat right now while I'm doing world building. Just in case my patrons want to talk. Okay, so we'll do the audio first. Atiug. Atiug. And this is how we do. We give it a transparent background. Okay. And we use our magic wand to select just, oh no, just the border around it. Just the white border. And zoom in to make sure it didn't catch any important shit. This version is really pixelated. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that version. Let's see how this works. This feels better. Nope, it's the same. Oh well. What if I do... this here. Oh, it's only 100 by 100. Does OSR sponsor you? I've downloaded so many of them. They're not an official group. That's just a movement. The hell, dude. Okay, I'm gonna crank up the juice a little bit so it takes out the shadows, because I don't like shadows. We'll see how it looks. Okay. Crank down the juice for that shadow. Up a little bit more. Okay. Looks like there's a little appendix in there. Couple of them. There's 3 of them. I'm gonna take that. No. Okay. I think I saw an appendix. Oh, no, that's just the tip of his nose. Alright. I don't want the tip of his nose to be that sharp, so I'm just gonna take that one little pixel off. One little pixel. And we're gonna save that shit file. Save as PNG. Desktop, save. Okay. Throw out the original. And close this one. Throw the sturge in there. Bam! And boom. Done. We got a needle nose. This feels like a shadow right here. Yeah. Okay. And there's a little bit in here. We can take out. And that's about right. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Alright. File. Save as. Sturge. PNG. Oh. I do want to make the Sturge smaller. If I can. I don't know how to... I think I can just shrink it on here. By selecting. And then... selected pixels, and then I shrink. Oh, let's see. I don't want it to like lose its shape though. Because Sturges is supposed to be really fucking small. They're like, Night Sturge, regular Sturge, small 2-foot wingspan. Yeah. It's supposed to be really, really small. Actually, I think it was perfect the way it was. Okay. File. Save it. Storage. PNG. Save. Okay. Throw out the original. Drop this on there. And the Sturge. This is probably just a couple of K. It's only 100 pixels. Yeah, 15K. Man, I remember the original PlayStation memory card was 15K. And here's your Sturge. Alright, close this down. Okay. Sturge stats are 8, 6, and that. 1+1 hit dice. Yeah, so they have 6 hit points. Force or subterranean, frequency uncommon. Organization clusters, activity cycle night. So, yeah, they probably have infravision. The music thing, do you mean this techno music that's playing in the background, or my, my playlists? Oh, you're talking about a song request. Okay. So it's exclamation point song request. Okay, playlists on the tabletop. Okay, so I'll make a playlist for what's it called? For an Odiog. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna turn this music off. And let's see, I'll make sure it doesn't say song request is on anymore. Update the information on the stream. Okay, so I'll make a playlist for this monster, the Audiug. So it's gonna have lots of farting noises and nasty sounds in it. I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick first. I'll be right back. It should only take me like a couple of minutes. All right, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. All right. So I'll do one for the Trapper. No, I'll do one for the Audiog. It should be funnier. Okay. So you go to the music tab or the jukebox tab. You click on add, and then you click on playlist, and then give it a name. So I'm doing audio. Okay. And then if you have a long list of playlists like this, you're going to want to slide it down to the bottom. But while this menu is still open, you can click on track, and it'll open up the add sound menu. So you got a bunch of options on tabletop audio, and you can actually, there's different categories. There's fantasy, sci-fi, historical, modern, yada yada yada. Battle Bards is like a service. You can actually pay them to increase the amount of tracks that are available to you on Roll20. And then Incompetech is made by this guy named Kevin MacLeod, and he performs music for use in YouTube videos and RPGs, and it's all copyright free. Everything is meant to be made open source, okay, by Kevin MacLeod. He doesn't copyright any of his music. And then you've got Fanburst, which is an online music source, kind of like SoundCloud, that they have like anything you can think of as music. So they've got like country music, you know, bluegrass. Yeah, they've got anything. It's an online place to just upload music, and then you can go there from any device and play your music collection. So I really miss SoundCloud, by the way, but they were dicks. They wanted Roll20 to pay them, so fuck them. Okay, so audio. How about farting. Okay, that's not enough farts. Ant farts, really? What does that sound like? That's funny. Fart gaming sound effect. Okay, stop. No, stop. Play. Stop. Play. Okay. Fart trap music.
You need to fucking stop! Alright? Cut it out!
Okay, that was really fucking annoying. I'm gonna turn my music sound level back up real quick. Dry fart. Oh, Brad Pitt farts ringtone.
Oh, Brad Pitt farts.
Okay. Long fart sound effect. Okay, I think I'm gonna use that one. Meanwhile, on Space Station 13. Okay, fart with reverb. That's good. Okay. Laws's magnificent 7-tone fart symphony. Hey. That was too short. Alright. Humble Moon Rising by Art the Fart. Empty Fart Roll20 by Spins.
空の心を照らすもの
No. Fart cat theme. Okay. I broke the fart noise. Whoa. I think I'll use that. Check it out.
Grandstand!
Thy farts consumed. The fart hype is real. Okay, I don't see how that has anything to do with farts. Reynard, a picture of Finn farting. Okay. I like that one too. And then, man. Smash Mouth, wet fart sound effect. Oh no, okay. Twerk fart. Hey.
When people talking about twerking, nobody seems to mention the part that when you do a lot of twerking, sometimes it makes you fart.
Okay. Streamer, CJ Croquet. El Plato. Something. Blank track. Fart Elise. Loud fart sound effect. Oh, perfect! Perfect! Yes! This is exactly what I was looking for. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. This is exactly what I was looking for. Loud fart sound effect. Okay. Big fart sound effect. Oh, that's way good. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we grab our playlist by the minus and slide it all the way down if you've got a big long list of playlists. Alright, so this was the music track, right? And then big fart sound effect. So that one was pretty long. Alright, so we want turn that on, repeat, turn that on, repeat, and then turn this to smash together. Come on, smash together. Everybody smash together. Alright. So we're going to put this in there. And then let's hear this. Okay, no, that's just the bathroom. Alright. Fart sound effects by Tip McVenus. That was one little fart. Come on. One little fart. Jeez. Perfect. That was like 5 or 6 seconds long. Okay. So now we've got a music track and 2 sound effects. We're probably good. Probably good. So I'll put this in there. Okay, set it to repeat. And we'll try listening to it. Should be a symphony of farts. It's the Neo Audio. Come on. You gotta make fart jokes. And shit jokes. Come on, play. Come on. There you go. Okay, so I've got the master music volume level at about half. And already you can tell the music needs to be turned up because you can barely hear it. Okay. That is perfect. Perfect for an encounter with an audio. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. And then I'm just going to delete the rest of these tracks that I grabbed. And we'll do one for the the lurker, that is. So delete these. Oh shit, my phone went black. Okay. Why am I lagging so bad? What one was this? What was this one? Okay, that's whatever. So we'll delete that one. Alright, so now we'll do one for the lurker. That's right. Okay, Dead Space Lurker, Fallen, forthcoming on architecture. Scratches OST 11 Lurker, Dark Lurker, extended by the whatever. Okay. Add playlist 1 Lurker. Enter. Okay, let's try this track here. Okay, just a blank track. I'm liking this. Because you're listening to this while your character's suffocating and being crushed. It adds tension. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. It's very, very tense music. Okay, scratches. Fallen, forthcoming architecture. Nope. Optive and BTK Lurker by Optive. Nope. Dark Lurker extended by the Cub. Okay, blank track. Lurkers. Free download. I'm liking this one better, but if it turns into techno, I'm not using it.
They're watching you.
Yep. That's Crank House or whatever, house music. Dubsteppy. Scratches, OST. Oh, already listened to this. Lurker Smile by the Turtle. Okay, that was weird. BTK Promo Mix Virus.
When we woke in this
Nope. The Lurker by DJ Hybrid. It's not spooky enough. Books, BTK Live Set, BTK Showcase, Optive, and BTK Mix. Lurker at the Threshold. Clulu. Something. One guy's got 2 hit points at level 1. Oh, damn. Yeah, a lot of these songs end up being techno because a lot of kids back east, they make their own techno and they upload on SoundCloud and whatever this is, and they get famous that way. And people listen to their shit on SoundCloud. They're like, oh man, we got to get a hold of this guy and have him come play at our club, and they become rich and famous. Oh, I got to get into this game. Thanks for the stream later. Okay, have a good one, man. Scratches, OST, Silent Freestyle. Trial and error.
Got one of those places again.
Looker instrumental. Lorker. How about crushing? Crushing defeat, crushing sound. Crush by Mo. Okay, so I like that one. This, sometimes I use sound effects one time. So this one I will not repeat. This one I will because that's the music. And we want a suffocation sound as well. Come on. There we go. Why is it so fucking laggy? Weird. The music track's not even playing. Yeah. Oh, controller turned off.
They're watching you.
Help me. Help me.
You are listening to Ghost Effects.
Got majority in that house. They hid shit up in the roof of this house.
Hmm?
Both of them.
There's what?
They hid shit up in the roofs of these houses.
Oh,
Is on this one. On both of those haunted ones.
hidden shit?
Yeah, up in the roof. Oh my god.
Cool.
Yep, and you're close enough on the thing to where you did it.
want muffled screams, man. Come on. Muffled screams.
At the doors of Babylon, you are my Zion, a pacing tiger, a keeper's cage. Invisible light shoots from your eyes, a sign I can see from my high rise.
Swallow, bitch. There's people starving in Africa.
BRB.